You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I am on a battling card game called Historical Conquest, A Journey Through Time. Let me flip these boxes around so you can see what's on the back. And let me read one of them for you. I'll zoom in a little bit, and then we'll get the cards out and take a look at them. It says Historical Conquest. The game is an epic card game where players can create personalized societies with key players from history and battle them one against another. Anyone, anywhere, anytime. Each card is complete with fantastic illustrations of people, places, events, and history. Abilities in the game according to the abilities they had in real life, and a full summary of their actual history. Eric the Red can help the Mongol army conquer Argentina during the Black Plague. Albert Einstein can live peacefully in Japan under the leadership of Abraham Lincoln during World War I. That's repeated on both decks of cards. Let's get them out because we want to see all the cool cards they have in this deck. And I'll show you both decks. Now, this is not a gameplay video because it's an involved game. It's going to take some time to learn it and understand it. And they already have some good game tutorials out there that'll help you. This game was created by Zach Edwards. He is the creator. It looks like it came out in 2013. So let's look at some of the basic rules and setup. That's all I can really do. Let's see. Okay, so the rest of the cards are actual important cards. We have to sort them out. But before I get started, let me show you what these cards are down here. Okay, and zoom out a little bit, just so you can see the quality of the cards. They're glossy stock, really cool. So here's a layout, a basic layout, and here's the card structure. So each card has this illustration, what they call a nameplate, the date, the card category, history plate, the ability plate, the strength, the reference plate, and then the artist's signature if there's one on the rendering there. So let's take a look. So if you find a game, book, or toy store that does not sell our cards and you can interest them in carrying Historical Conquest, you'll win some great one-of-a-kind rewards. Okay, pretty neat. So here is the rules cards. Now, if you visit their website, we'll put that link in the description. There's a 10-page PDF which you can go to. Well, I think it's 10 pages. But you can check it out, and they give you all the details, plus a bigger version of the player's layout. That's why I'm not going to run through that right now, because I want to check out the cool cards. And let's see. So they did say you'd want to separate your land cards. So I don't see any land cards offhand. Let's see if we can find some land. We need some land. Some country. Let's see. Maybe they're at the top. Ooh, these are even thicker. Ooh, nope, too connected, sorry. There they are, all connected together. So there's the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Let's see. You can see they have this greenish color to them. So the Kingdom of Tonga. So I think that's it. Let me get these. They're kind of so fresh. Ooh, the East Coast. So what you're doing is sorting your cards, but you have a draw pile, and you're going to be playing for dominance. And you also, well, let me just split these up a little bit. Okay, so that's the one deck. So that is that person's deck. And then let me see what land we have in the other deck. I know you want to see some of the cards, right? And learn some history. Well, you can. Just give me a second. Okay, so this deck has, let's see how many land cards. Maybe each deck comes with a certain amount of land cards. So there's 4 in this deck. Let's see. Oop, there's the 5th one. Maybe there's a 6th one. Ooh, this deck is chocked with land cards. That other deck might have more. I'd have to scan it again. Here, let me do this. Let me put a few cards down here, and I'm going to let you look at them and kind of read them. I'll do a camera adjustment here. You got the Bubonic Plague. It gives you the year, the event, and then details. King Godfred, Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. So let me just do this right now. Let you read some of those. Oh, it didn't like the lighting on some of that. So let me just do that and zoom in. That's the best we can do now. So pause and enlarge the video there. Can you read that okay if you pause and enlarge? Let me try to zoom in a little bit closer just on 2 cards. So let's look at this card here. So it gives you the information here, the history, what the card does. See, it brings peace between any 2 countries for 3 turns, even if Gandhi is discarded. So it's a usable card even after being discarded. Add a new country to your civilization. So if you play that card, so each one tells you what you're able to do. So let's run through some of these. We have Thomas Jefferson. Let's see if we can get him up here so I can show you a little closer. Take a look at that card. Gives you the years he was born and died, then some history. All right, and then interrupt. You may call a truce with any opponent. End the truce by attacking one of their countries, the 3rd U.S. president, and then 400 of 500. Now you want to build morale or just dominate and completely take over your opponent's land that they've grabbed. Gold Rush. When played, you discover a new country, so then you can play a country card when you play that card. Now there's lots of rules here and ways to play cards, and the way the board is set up and structured. They do have a board, but we don't have it. But you don't need it to play. So let me just show you some more cards here. Let me flip through these. There's just so many to show you. Okay. U.S. Constitution. It's a document. Because of the unifying agreement, increase your morale and strength by 500 points. Now this would be a really good card to have because you're totaling up to get the first one to 3,000 morale points. Charlie Chaplin. Increase your morale by 100. And here's the Dark Ages. Isn't that neat? History buffs. How many history buffs do we have out there? Ooh, increase your morale by 300 points. Increase your strength by 200 points. Morale by 200 points. There's a lot. 3 things. If you free the slaves, increase your strength by 100 points and your morale by 200 points. Let's see. Ooh, Internal Revenue Service. Place a tax over your opponent's people and lower their morale by 300 points. That'd be a good one to throw if you have in your hand at the time. Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Here's his years of birth and death. Isn't that neat? If battling in Europe, your strength increases by an additional 500 points. So as you're taking over a country, you're totaling up your strength. So if your country is strong enough, you can block that takeover. I'm just going to kind of keep flipping. Ooh, there was one of my other country cards that was not evident earlier. The Berlin Wall. Okay. That has a good attack strength of 1,000 points. The British Army. The Boston Tea Party. Benjamin Franklin. He increases your morale by 300. That's a good card to have, right? I'll just keep flipping through these so you can kind of look at them. Here's one. Invention of the personal computer. Technology card. Increase your morale and strength by 300 points. So I think to get into a game like this, you really got to go over the rules. You have to have some gameplay behind you so you can, understand how to throw the cards, how to play. I'm looking for my last. There's Tesla. That's a cool looking card. All right. I think I need to get one more land card in here to make it 6, but I'm not sure. Oh, I think I've been through them all. Let me check out this other deck here. Show you some of the cards in there. So again, this is not gameplay. Check that description if you want to do some gameplay. Kind of get a better understanding. I'll just start putting some cards down for you. Pause and enlarge the video. It's a card that interests you for history's sake. Sitting Bull. So 2 armies on the same continent can unite and fight together. You getting the concept here of being able to, build your countries, make them strong, and then you can go out and attack. Oop, upside down. Philip Sousa. Increase your morale by 300 points. Sure, you got music playing, right? He would be someone to increase your morale with happy music. Ooh, I went fast there. Sorry. Pause and enlarge. Invention of the atomic bomb. The atomic bomb renders one of your opponent's cards, excluding countries, useless, and they must discard it. There's Thomas Crapper. He invented the initial inventor of the flushing toilet. Due to your people's immense relief, their morale increases by 500 points. Ah, a little humor there in the game. That's a good card to have. Alright, history buffs, leave some comments below if you think you'd like a game like this. Or if you played it, let us know. Again, check that description for links to the website and some gameplay. And thanks for watching, it's really appreciated. If you like other kinds of games, check that description or search our channel. Ooh, look at that, a coin. Not a penny. I'm almost done. Let me finish these up here. Gone through most of both decks so you can kind of see what each one does. The strength card, 100 points. Double the strength of all female leaders in your battlefield. The Great Wall of China. And the last two, Pancho Villa. And there's the last one. So there you go. Pretty neat. There's the box covers again. Nice. And thanks for watching. It's really appreciated. Later.
If you want to find this item, click the link in the description area below the video. You can also watch more videos in this series by clicking here. Thanks for watching. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.